The Cadillac consultants of Western Pennsylvania believe hard work should be rewarded. Don't you deserve a Cadillac?
Now, the fresh taste of Vandy Camps has a new ring to it. Finally, fish from a microwave that's crunchy on the outside and moist and tender inside. The secret's in the crisping sheet. If this sounds good, wait till you taste it. Vandy Camps, the freshest ideas in frozen fish.
Braintree children protest swimming pool closing. Details at 11.
Tonight, an ABC premiere presentation. She was America's first lady.
I'm ready for it.
But behind White House doors, her world was collapsing around her.
I don't have a drinking problem.
You're a prescription drug addict and an alcoholic.
If I wanted a glass of tonic water, I'd have asked for it.
You're taking too many pills and drinking too much.
I've seen enough to know that this family is falling apart.
Through courage, she triumphed. Jenna Rollins, a Betty Ford story. Next.
First day of work.
Well, wish me luck.
You'll do fine.
Wanna make a good impression.
I hear there's a new kid starting today. Oh, I hope he's cute. We're open in a few minutes,
What
sir.
if they think it's a little late to start a new profession?
How you doing?
You got what it takes, you know it's true. That you'll show them a trick or two.
Let's see, that 3 bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits, 1 egg McMuffin, 2 sausage muffin with egg, and 1 large OJ.
Are you sure you never did this before?
Thank you. Come again.
How'd it go?
I don't know how they ever got along without me.
Split an onion, wrap half in Saran Wrap. Wrap the other half in any other plastic wrap. Smell. If Saran Wrap doesn't keep odor in better, we'll refund your money and buy you the wrap of your choice. Saran Wrap. Nothing protects food better. We guarantee it.
There's a dance everyone knows. All night you might be on your toes. It calls for special pantyhose. The glam they call sheer energy. Your legs massaged with every move. Refreshed, revived, you glide so smooth. The more you move, the more they soothe. You'll know you've got sheer energy from legs.
Great sale if you know karate. They grab the good stuff. I get thumped, bumped, pushed aside, and yelled at. I've got a headache this big, and it's screaming for Excedrin.
Excedrin, the headache medicine. Regular strength pain relievers give you only this much medicine, but Excedrin gives you this much more. Nothing proven stronger without a prescription.
I had a headache this big, but I took Excedrin, and it's gone.
Excedrin, the headache medicine. Now in caplets, too.
I'm Joan London.
And I'm Charles Gibson. Tomorrow on Good Morning America, homosexual parents. How does their lifestyle affect their children?
Plus Perry King and Anthony Hopkins on Good Morning America.
Sherry, which underarm stick did you want?
Anyone, they're all the same.
No, they're not.
They're not, Mr. Hill?
Nope. This one's different.
Aarid? Solid?
How? First, Aarid has an effective anti-odor formula to help keep you smelling fresh. Second, Aarid has a powerful antiperspirant ingredient to help keep you dry. And not one of these ordinary deodorant sticks contains any antiperspirant at all. That's a difference. That's Aarid's complete protection.
And that's for me.
Aarid Extra Dry Solid fights wetness ordinary deodorant sticks can't.
Breakfast to go. Crust sandwich. That's crust sandwich. Burger King, the best food for fast times.
I'd like to show you something that's a bit new for us, something bigger. It's called Medallion, and it has one or two competitors. If you want a lot of standard horsepower, you can eliminate a few. A lot of passenger room, a few more. A lot of cargo space, still more. Then, if you consider that this Medallion has one of the best new car warranties anywhere, I bet you end up right where I am now.
Sometimes your skin gets so dry you can actually scratch the word dry right on your hand. Now that's dry skin. And the drier your skin, the more you need today's Vaseline Intensive Care Lotion. It starts healing dry skin on contact. Thermal photography shows how Vaseline Intensive Care soothes the dryness, the redness, actually accelerates the healing of dry skin. Even hours later, you can't write on skin treated by Vaseline Intensive Care. It starts healing dry skin on contact.
Tell all the world.
That label stands for quality.
It stands for fashion, and it stands for America.
And that's why it matters.
So ask for and buy Made in the USA.
Tell all the world America matters to you.
Tuesday, Angela cuts loose.
Wow.
Hey, don't you dare bend over. Who's the boss? Then Carol wants a nose job.
Did you have anything to do with this?
Me? I was trying to convince her to go for a whole new head.
Growing pains.
Tomorrow.
It has wings. Oh, yes, it has wings.
Does it fly? Why? Of course not, silly.
Always Plus, the maxi with panty protectors.
It's ingenious, actually. It wraps around.
Isn't that smart? Unlike ordinary maxis, Always Plus has panty protectors.
I think I need this.
Amazing flaps that wrap around and protect better than any other maxi.
I know I need this.
And the special dry weave covering means it's cleaner and drier, too.
It's fabulous.
Marvelous. Outrageous. Incredible.
Always Plus with panty protectors. Better protection than whatever maxi you're using now.
See what we've done for you.
You're gonna love it.
Wow, that's some mouthwash. Tastes icy clean.
It's new. Peppermint.
It's blue. Why?
I don't know.
Powerful.
It certainly is.
Now the power of scope comes in peppermint, too.
Good news, baby.
Now you can wiggle, you can scrunch, be a moving honey bunch. Cause now you can't wiggle with this out of Luvs.
Introducing Luvs' new Super Baby Pants. Thick diapers can bunch up when they're really wet, but Luvs' new thin padding can stay put. And once wetness is in, it can't wiggle back out.
No matter how you shimmy, shake, and jiggle, you can't wiggle wetness out of Luvs.
We call her the baby from another planet. When she looks at me, she goes, Maga?
Since AT&T lowered long-distance prices 30%, it costs even less to call someone you love.
Well, she'll talk if Tom sings to her. Oh, my baby. Oh,
on weekends, you can call all across the country and visit 20 minutes for just $3.52 or less.
Talk to Grandma. Did you hear that? No, she said goobla. Goobla.
Tuesday, Mark Harmon's making his move.
Jealous. Of me, of him, of us.
Maddie's torn between Mr. Perfect and Mr. Addison.
Hunk City. What are we gonna do?
The love story continues on an all-new Moonlighting.
Tomorrow.
The Betty Ford story, starring Jenna Rollins, will continue in a moment.
An ABC News Brief brought to you by the Van Heusen Company. Now from Washington, Ted Koppel.
Good evening. The White House announced late today that President Reagan is withdrawing the nomination of Robert Gates as director of the CIA. Gates has been the CIA's deputy director under William Casey, and his nomination has stalled in the Senate, pending further investigations in the CIA's role of the Iran-Contra arms scandal. Gates met with the President and White House Chief of Staff Howard Baker today, asking that his name be withdrawn. He will stay on as deputy director, and the search for a new CIA director is, and this is a quote, an urgent item on the President's agenda. Another item on the President's agenda will be a speech to the nation this week, following last week's release of the highly critical Tower Commission report. Chief of Staff Baker came to the White House press room and told reporters he has seen a draft of the speech.
I think it's a marvelous speech. I think it's going to be a good speech, and I think it will have a profound effect on the country's perception of his role as president and his future ability to govern.
In the war against drugs, jurors in the Pizza Connection narcotics conspiracy trial in New York convicted 18 defendants, including the reputed former boss of the Sicilian Mafia. Now this.
When David's not around, nothing takes his place. But wearing his Van Heusen sure helps.
Van Heusen, for a man to wear and a woman to borrow.
U.S. and Soviet negotiators in Geneva have agreed to extend past Wednesday's deadline the talks on removal of medium-range nuclear weapons from Europe. Later tonight on Nightline, the U.S. proposed this deal that the Russians have now accepted. It sounds like a surefire package, but don't count on it. We'll explain why. That's News Brief. We'll have more news later on this ABC station.
Recently on my weekly school visit, we took Skycam 4 to Sacred Heart Elementary School in Emsworth, where we were warmly greeted by 152 students from kindergarten to the 8th grade. This system has a great program called the Buddy System, where the older children help out the younger children, and all the children help out their maintenance man with Ralph Day, where they all donate money to pay for Ralph's salary. Next, we'll be visiting Shadyside Middle School in Fox Chapel.
I'm at the station, Grandma, but there's not another bus out for 2 hours.
Oh, dear. Wait, I'm sure Harry hasn't left yet. Hold on, sweetheart.
Hello.
Late as usual, thank goodness.
Mama.
Let me put Cliff on.
Hey, Uncle Harry, I'm at the station. Can you give me a lift? Oh, I don't know. I still have to pick out a tie and,
Harold.
I'll be there in 10 minutes.
Get your get-togethers together with three-way calling from Bella, Pennsylvania. Call 1-800-462-2880.
Great breakfast deal at McDonald's.
McDonald's, what is it?
Place of the Golden Arches. Ronald, all that?
No, what's the deal?
Breakfast sandwich deal. Costs under $1 to take breakfast by the hand.
Which one?
Oh, either one, right, left.
Which breakfast sandwich?
The 3 biscuit sandwiches. Sausage, sausage with egg, bacon, egg, and cheese, plus egg McMuffin and sausage McMuffin with egg.
Oh, can't miss that.
5 breakfast sandwiches, each under $1. Ah, taking breakfast by the hand, eh?
What's that?
The thing at the end of your arm.
Look up, Newcastle. Skycam 4 is everywhere.
And now, we continue with the Betty Ford story.
Wendy's presents hot and juicy hamburgers. If you've ever had a dry, chewy hamburger, you're gonna love Wendy's new big classic. Soft Kaiser roll, juicy meat, juicy toppings, and lots of napkins.
The coast is clear. Nobody's here. Just you and me. Snuggle fabric softener. Snuggly softeners that's really less expensive. Come on, sink into the fluffiest blankets. Wrap yourself in the snuggliest robes. Wave goodbye to static cling. And get everything, cuddle up fresh. You can do it, just use me.
Snuggle fabric softener. Snuggly softness that's really less expensive.
This is the new shape of tough, the new 87 big Ford pickup. And to prove its new toughness and power, we're going to haul this Chevy up this monster mountain of boulders while towing this Dodge. And this year, a GMC pickup, too. This new aerodynamic Ford has the biggest V8 engine and a new multi-port fuel-injected 6 standard. And there's more news. Now, there's a 6-year, 60,000-mile powertrain warranty on all 87 Ford light trucks.
Now, get 3.9% financing or $600 cash back from Ford.
Now, that's really you.
I wanted a new look, but this was ridiculous. Then it hit me. Why not get rid of my gray? With the hair color made especially for gray, Loving Care Lotion. There's no peroxide. It washes away the gray without damaging my hair. And I'll never have roots because it washes out gradually. Definitely me.
Clairol's Loving Care. You're only changing your gray.
You know, people used to think what made a great raisin bran was just a couple scoops of raisins. Today, people want more. Post Natural Raisin Bran uses naturally sweet raisins. They don't sugarcoat them like some other raisin brands do. Taste the natural goodness of Post Natural Raisin Bran.
Tuesday, a lost letter from the war-torn 60s.
You are going to break that man's heart.
Holds
sends a bitter message for Mike.
Stop it!
Jack and Mike.
My hair is beautiful. And no, I didn't get it from prehistoric mud treatments. I don't put slimy eggs on it. I don't spend time in a bar pouring beer on it. I get it from my hair color, performing preference. Surprise! Not only do I get color that's translucent with layers of light, I get hair, beautiful hair, naturally fabulous looking hair. So I have everything. And I, for one, am worth it.
Performing preference from L'Oreal.
Some party, huh? And everybody's drinking caffeine-free Diet Coke. It's the happening drink. Hey, same incredible taste as regular Diet Coke, one wacky little calorie. And hold the caffeine, pal. So grab yourself a caffeine-free Diet Coke and relax.
The caffeine-free you drink just for the taste of it with 100% NutraSweet.
Love your scar.
For years, people have been asking for one thing in a mushroom soup.
More, more, more.
So we invented new chunky, creamy mushroom.
More, more, more. More, more, more.
With pieces of mushrooms big enough to eat with a fork.
More, more, more. More, more, more.
Real cream, real butter.
More, more, more.
Even a touch of sherry wine.
You can expect more from new chunky creamy mushroom and creamy chicken with mushrooms. The soups that eat like a meal.
Really, Liz, it's no big deal. Remember when I dyed my hair green with that pink zigzag? Now, that was embarrassing. But periods are no big deal, especially with Stay Free. It's what I use because it really protects, even on those heavy days, okay? And by the way, that when my hair was green. Thanks for not laughing.
Stay Free Protection, a confidence you'll share. Now in new shaped, too.
Wednesday, Balky takes a spin at a new job.
Hey! Jockey, I lost my place on the wheel. Pat Sajak makes it look so easy.
Perfect strangers. Then Harry and Nurse Duckett have a love-hate thing. He hates to love her.
You do know how to whistle, don't you?
No. And she loves to hate him.
It is a mockery and embarrassment.
My God, woman! You're absolutely right. And I thought it was a surgical cap.
You'll love Alan Arkin as Harry, premiering right after Perfect Strangers, Wednesday. The Betty Ford story, tonight's ABC Monday night movie, will continue in a moment.
Friday. A new town means new friends and enemies for the alien and his son.
Who are you? I'm something new under the sun.
Is that your father?
Starman. Friday.
Now the fresh taste of Vandy Camps has a new ring to it. Finally, fish from a microwave that's crunchy on the outside and moist and tender inside. The secret's in the crisping sheet. If this sounds good, wait till you taste it. Vandy Camps, the freshest ideas in frozen fish.
A store with double coupons is selling seedless grapes for 99 cents a pound. Giant Eagle doesn't have double coupons. Our absolute minimum price is just 66 cents a pound.
From Channel 4 WTAE TV, this is an Action News Brief.
Hello, I'm Don Cannon. 300 members of the Pittsburgh Democratic Committee are slating their candidates tonight for the May primary, and there could be some fireworks at the convention center. A Lawrenceville woman was struck by a hit-run driver tonight. She is in critical condition. He is in jail. In Greentree tonight, kids are on the picket lines protesting the closing of a swimming pool. The NCAA is giving serious thoughts about a national college championship football game. Joe is turning his thoughts to spring. We'll have these stories and more tonight on Action News at 11 o'clock. Join us.
And now, we continue with the Betty Ford story.
Baby, we're gonna baby you. Kleenex introduces their brand new baby. Softer, thicker Kleenex tissue. We're gonna cuddle you, cradle you. New Kleenex will baby you because it's so much softer and thicker, even the box is taller. Baby, we're gonna care for you, comfort you, baby you. Softer, thicker Kleenex tissue. It's the new way.
Kleenex
Orville Redenbacher? What are you doing in this field?
Making sure this season's crop of kernels is good enough for my gourmet popping corn.
Yeah?
Yeah, come on, step in my office. My special kernels pop up lighter and fluffier to give you more popped corn.
Most every kernel pops, too. Delicious. Hey, Orville, it's hard to keep up with you.
That's what they say.
Orville Redenbacher, the first and last name in popcorn.
Headache, pressure, and congestion all together. Major symptoms of sinus complex. You need to feel better, but not drowsy. You need Sinutab 2 no drowsiness formula, so you feel altogether better.
When the burning, itching, and soreness of hemorrhoids flare up, Tux medicated pads give you soothing, cooling relief on contact. For hemorrhoid flare-up, get Tux from Park Davis.
Well, what do you know? Brand new Pontiac Grand Am. Got the injected 3-liter V6, aero skirts, composite headlamps, sport suspension, the special buckets, the big analog gauges, the whole enchilada. Yeah, you big ham. You own one hot car.
James Bond in an adventure that's out of this world. Moonraker Sunday.
Hello, I'm Betty Ford. My family and I were involved in this project because it carried a message of hope for those suffering from alcohol and other drug dependency. Alcoholism is a treatable disease with a high recovery potential. If any of my story has struck a familiar chord for you or someone you love, there is help available. For information, call the local Alcoholics Anonymous or Al-Anon chapter listed in your phone book, or call the National Council on Alcoholism at 1-800-NCA-CALL. That's 1-800-NCA-CALL.
If the lines are busy, write to the National Council on Alcoholism, 12 West 21st Street, New York, New York, 10010.
Bad news at the dentist. Our back teeth aren't clean enough. That's why we use the Reach toothbrush. Reach is angled to clean even back teeth. Cleans 51% cleaner than the next two leading brushes.
Reach from Johnson & Johnson. Get 51% cleaner teeth.
Sam, comb your hair.
I'm always combing my hair.
Then try Johnson's Gentle Conditioning Shampoo for clean, controllable hair.
You combed your hair.
Johnson's Gentle Conditioning Shampoo and Conditioner. The hair care pair for kids.
This mirror reveals the whole truth. This woman just washed with soap. See the makeup and dirt soap leaves? I recommend Pond's Cold Cream to lift away what soap doesn't for cleaner, beautiful skin. No soap does what Pond's does beautifully.
Today, state-of-the-art means a touch of the finger. From beautiful things to beautiful skin. Pond's Deep Cleansing Cold Cream La Pomme. Simply state-of-the-art.
I see your face and I just come apart. You got a look so bright, a child could find it in the dark. I got my reasons for loving you.
Mercury for 1987, shaped to hold the road and to capture your heart.
I know I love you like I know my own name. Oh.
Mercury, the shape you want to be in. Why you should eat new, thicker, creamier Yoplait, the yogurt of France.
As with all things French, this new Yoplait will make you disarmingly charming, audaciously daring, extremely tasteful, and of course, overwhelmingly appealing to M-E-N-C. Besides, Yoplait tastes better to me than those other yogurts.
New, thicker, creamier Yoplait. Taste how good yogurt can be.
It really should, you know?
Captain's log, stardate next Monday.
They gave her back to me, Scotty. Nice.
It's time for the original.
Buck, you haven't changed a bit.
The first chapter in the adventures of Starship Enterprise.
Cannot hold full power on port field.
Systems overloading Captain.
William Shatner, Leonard Nimoy.
I offer my services as science officer.
take you beyond the galaxy.
Warp speed now.
Star Trek, the motion picture, next Monday.